What is going on, everybody? Today we have some incredible news. FBO 9 is going to have 3 secret rares. This is the first time this has ever happened. It's funny because all of them are Gogeta, but we are getting some pretty incredible looking cards. Some of them feel a little bit out of place for what the current game playstyle is like, and I'll get into that in just a second here. But we have 3 secret rares for obviously 3 different colors, and we're going to have 2 god rares. Again, something that has never happened before. So let's look at what we got. We have, first and foremost, our boy Gogeta GT. Probably the best Gogeta out of all of them. This is kind of that one card that seems not like it's meant for this game. So it's when attacking, draw 2, then this card gets +1 key, and you place 1 energy marker. Pretty standard, pretty solid. Honestly, the fact that you get to draw 2 cards is just ridiculous. He's a 6 cost, 40k attack, 0 combo. This is a game finisher. Because, listen to this. Activate main. Remove a total of 4 key in your battle area and place all battle cards in your battle area other than this card and 6 of your energy at the bottom of your owner's deck in a random order. If your leader has Saiyan in its special traits, take an extra turn after this one. So, basically, you are going to have a board. You are going to just swing everything. Then you're going to play out this monster, swing 40, take an extra turn, charge 1 energy, because that's all you'll be able to get. You'll get an energy marker as well, so you'll technically be able to play 2, so you could still use some cards to be able to boost this guy. But essentially, you're going to have the Gogeta attack, then the Gogeta attack, then your leader attack, draw an extra card, and 2 energy to work with, which is pretty solid, especially if they have no blockers on the board or if they depend on having those blockers restand. This card is just going to be like, actually, no, you don't get those. This card, I like that you just have to have him in a Saiyan, so it's going to be able to work in Bardock, it's going to be able to work in Gogeta, it's going to be able to work in New Gogeta, it is going to be able to work in... No, Baby is not a... Baby might be a Saiyan. I know he's a Machine Mutant. I don't know if he's a Saiyan. I'll have to double check that one. If he is, technically you could play it in that because it just has to have your key, right? As long as you're able to get 4 key on your board, which should be pretty easy to do. This card becomes active really, really easily. You get 2 cards. This is a monster of a card. I definitely want to play this because this is just the fact that you get to draw so many cards and just... It's Purple Luffy, okay? It's Purple Luffy from One Piece. This is exactly what you want to see. This Purple Luffy dominated the market for 3 sets, went away, and then came back again. Definitely pick up this card. This card is going to be amazing. Moving on to the next one, we got Gogeta Broly. So from the Broly movie. So this one has 6 cost, 40k, 0, Fusion Evolved. So you basically have to take 2 cards, and then basically tap 2, and you get to play this. The one thing with this wording I don't like, this one says, Son Goku BR, Vegeta BR with equal power of 20 or more. To me, that's reading, if I have a 20 and a 25 Vegeta, it doesn't work. So it's just an extra step that you need to have in order to get this to work. I don't think that's going to be a huge issue. I think it's going to be very easy to get a 20, 25, or 30 double of both of them. It's not going to be incredibly hard. It's just one additional step that you have to remember. On play, all battle cards in your opponent's battle area get minus 25k, so pretty solid. End of your turn, if your opponent's life is at 1 and they have no battle cards in their battle area, you win the game. Again, this doesn't feel like it's meant for the game. Where the game currently is at, it's aggro. This is just, if your opponent is 1 and they have no battle cards, you win. And it's like, okay, so this guy, you just need to minus the board and make sure they're at 1, and then just go ahead and pass. If you do that, you win. So you're going to have to play some barriers against this for yellows. You're going to have to play some high costing people for green. Blue, you're going to have to pray, take a lot of life, don't take a lot of life at the beginning. Make sure you have life to kind of spare, or close out the game quickly. Like, that's just really annoying. I think he's probably, like, he's okay. I think he's the worst of the three. Moving on to the third one, we've got Gogeta. So this one's for yellow. 6 cost, 40k, so they're literally all the same power, same cost, same combo. This one's just evolve, so it needs to go on a Sun, Goku, or Vegeta with a cost of 2 or more, and you tap 3. So it costs 5 technically to play. But permanent if you would lose the game due to your life becoming 0. If this card would be KO'd by your opponent's skill, you may add this card from your battle area to your life instead. Oh, or. Okay, I was going to say. I missed the or there. So yeah, basically, like, if you lose the game, you can just put him on top of your deck. So he's kind of like... He's kind of like a blocker in a way, because you're technically just putting him back on top of your life, and then you have an extra life. The good thing about this is that now you can see the final card in your life stack. This is the only way we've ever been able to see our final card, except for... No, that's actually the only way. I was thinking of the other Vegito. But yeah, so this is the only way that you can see the final card in your deck. I think he's okay. I think he's going to be used, obviously. But I think he's like second. I think the black one is the number one, this is second, and red is the worst of the three. When attacking, choose all cards in your opponent's battle area, switch on the rest mode, then switch one energy to active mode. That does a couple things. Obviously, it turns on results of training, turns on Hyper Beam, turns on that Vegeta card. I forget what it's called. He has blue hair, and you get like 10k or something like that, and 5ks can't attack. So it does a decent amount to be able to turn everything on. I think he's going to be used primarily in Yellow Vegeta. I think that's what this card's going to do. Because now Yellow Vegeta is just going to be even harder to kill. We stop him at like 2 or 3 health, and then he just windows you down, but now this is just your extra safety net. I think this is just going to beef Yellow Vegeta up a lot. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of these guys. I personally think the black one is going to just be the most aggro heavy. This one is going to be kind of like the minus-y techie heavy, and you can win with this, absolutely. You can come back and win with this thing. And then I feel like this one is going to be second out of the 3 and used primarily in Yellow Vegeta and the new leader itself. But yeah, that's pretty much everything we've gotten from this new update, which is crazy. The fact that we have 3 secret rares is just insane. Beast Gohan, obviously, he's just an SR, and he's a double strike 850. Just absolutely wild. But yeah, I'm on the r/DBS Fusion World subreddit. They post everything there. Check it out. You get some really good information on what's coming out. This would be, honestly, I think a box that you buy multiple of, if not a case. Like, this is going to be a sick set. And the art looks fantastic. Like, we haven't even talked about that. The art looks phenomenal. But yeah, let me know what you guys think will be the best Gogeta. Yellow, red, or black. I think it's going to be black, but I'm happy to discuss in the comments.